All right, I'm going to walk you through my notes for the backyard. So, you see those? There's the truck. There's the steps and the 6 foot wide path, and here's the gate that I've just gone through. All right. So, just to give you a point of reference, all right, here's the gate, and I'm just stepping through, and now this is the backyard. So we've got 3 landings and 3 sets of walkways, or stepper paths, rather, that we're going to bid to install. Okay. First, coming from the gate, actually, I'm gonna talk through the landings first, just so you can kind of get a gauge. So she's got this little deck thing right here, and you can see where her gardens are. It's kind of where the leaves are, and in front of it, we've got an area, and we're gonna put in a irregular Fond du Lac. We'll call it a landing here, not a patio, a landing. And oops, sorry about that. The deck is 9 feet from side to side, and at its apex, it's 7 feet from the deck to the outside, and then it's going to go 6 feet beyond the deck, where you can see right here. All right. This will be a stepper path, but we'll come back to that. The second landing is over here, around the corner, and this landing is 8 feet from the deck to where the river rock ends. And it's 4.5 feet wide. Pretty straightforward. All right. This third landing is a little bit more ambiguous. We're going to bid it at about 120 square feet of irregular Fond du Lac. The shape is still to be determined. It's going to go. I've got it, kind of coming in this area right here where the old one is, and maybe extending a little bit over this way, and then it goes out beyond the gate and kind of out to where that little. That area over there is, but part of this is going to, she still has to make her decision on this. She didn't realize that we did this stuff as well. She thought we just did walls, so she wasn't quite as prepared for this. So, all right, well, since I'm back over here still, we're going to talk about the paths. So we've got this third landing that I'm standing on. This path right here that I'm about to walk is 150 linear feet. And I'm also going to tell you that she has a lot of water back here. And one of the things that she had discussed is how we're going to deal. You can see how it's all dirt here because she actually gets a river that kind of runs through here. It eats away at everything. We discussed different options, and Nick and I decided that the best option is to get a dingo because she has lots of plants and she doesn't want heavy machinery back here. So we're going to get a dingo and we're going to dig out basically a 3 foot wide area for a walkway, and then we're going to dig a trench underneath it to put corrugated tubing. So we're still walking along here. This is still 150 feet going around here. You can see where the mulch is. Okay, so it's 150 linear feet. So anyway, I'll give you the overview here. So basically from about right here, she's at the low point for kind of the whole area of our neighborhood. And all the water comes in here. So we decided that if we go down 6-ish inches, it's 120 linear feet from this point to the gate over there. Just a 6-inch deep, 3 foot wide, 3 foot or 40-inch wide dingo bucket. With a trench underneath it with a sock corrugated tubing going out to the front. And then I have 50 more feet. I'm not sure where she wants it to end, but I'm just put as 50 additional feet to end it somewhere in her front yard. So, but that walkway, like I said, goes around here. It's 150 feet to the gate. All right. Then see how the walkway would come right here. We're also going to go 25 feet from this walkway to where it would meet up with the deck, the landing in front of the deck. So that's 25 feet from here to here, and then we're going to go another 20 feet from here to meet up with the path. So it's 150 linear feet, 25 linear feet, and 20 linear feet. There are 3 landings. One of them I have drawn out. One of them is 8 by 4.5 feet. So 36 square feet. And the one down by the down by the fence over here is Oh, where is that number? What did I? 120 square feet. 120 square feet over here. Yeah, I think that's it. Our access point is gonna, with the dingo, is gonna have to be the road over there coming straight up here. I just don't see any other way around it. So, all right, I think that's everything.